Ah, yes, Mama Electric, Winnie Labans. No, not very well yourself.
Oh, you know, plodding along.
Plodding along. Getting paid for it though.
Yes, I tell you a job.
Lucky I don't. I've got plenty of time on my hands, so I'm here to see my local MP.
You know she's actually out of the country, due back this afternoon.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Okay, well I popped in and spoke to Shane the other day.
I saw you again.
And asked for comment, not asking for any resolution. Just asking for Winnie's comment as Associate Manager of Commerce at the time, which she was, I believe.
Well, I know she's back this afternoon.
Yeah.
But that's just back in Wellington. I think she's going to be out here next week.
Right. I've asked for comment from the other MP in the district, Heki Parata, who...
I saw your YouTube.
Yes. 20 minutes she gave me, and considered that sufficient time to comprehend what was happening. And I don't really care whether or not anybody resolves something, because quite frankly it's quite a difficult issue. But it's her job to have an opinion, at least, as it is Winnie's job. That's what they're paid for. Yeah. In the immortal words of Clint Eastwood, opinions are like assholes, everyone has one. Right? And, you know, that's all I'm asking Winnie to do. And the other thing that she could perhaps consider is that it could either be, you know, a YouTube moment for her and the and the Labour Party, or it could be, you know, that they might decide that they could have a revisit of this and it was all quite incorrect.
Is that the email that you sent? Do you want to comment on that?
Yeah, just the 3 documents there that pertain to the fraud. And, you know, it's a pretty simple black and white issue. And this was basically the issue that, and I can confirm that she did refuse to comment a couple of years ago when asked to comment, whilst they were in power. But now they're not in power, perhaps she's more prepared to deal with it. I mean, I got Peter Dunn on the street the other day. Oh, it was quite funny. He had his YouTube moment before he got from the ground floor to the top floor. By the time he got up the top floor, there was an email on his desk saying, "Oh, I'll comment." So, I mean, that's my philosophy and tactic at the moment, not to be outrageous or break the law or anything, but just to get myself, got myself a lovely little loud hailer. I've reduced the complaint and blown up the documents into 3, as you saw that, and it's like a cartoon. I took it out here the other day, and there were a couple of people, the mentally handicapped out here at the Whitford Brown Centre. And I had the boss and a couple of the, you know, not so bright people. Now the boss got it in about 30, 40 seconds. The not so bright people only took them a minute or 2 minutes to figure it out. You know, this is wrong, and which it is. So, you know, it's a matter of equity for me. I wouldn't be doing this if it wasn't $300,000 at stake. And I think any reasonable person would concur that that's probably something worth jumping up and down for. So I'm trying to say that the Labour Party and Winnie as the representative of this in this area, if they want to take a closer look and get back to me and give me an honest comment about it, well and good. I'll leave them alone and go after the National Party. If they don't want to talk about it, I'll revisit the whole issue again. So every time Winnie turns up, and I've just joined the biggest gang in the country, I might add, great power. Okay? Okay? So anytime any of these people sit there, I'll be sitting with a broadcast quality HD cam, and I'll be filming, and I'll be asking rude questions. And if they want to figure it out on a dollar-for-dollar basis, it's much better that we sit down over the table and talk about it. I mean, I've already had 4 call-outs from the police trying to shut me up on the street. There's nothing they can do as long as you're polite and you're just speaking away and you're respecting the laws of the country. So I would say in the past 2 weeks I've cost them, you know, at least 2 or 3 grand in terms of call-outs.
Wow.
And you might also want to add to this that those documents were published on the internet last year, and they took me to trial over it.
Of those documents?
Oh, yeah. the other parties to the documents claimed it was a fraud. So the other thing that Winnie might want to consider is that the Crown has just spent $500,000 on a jury trial trying to prosecute me, and failed. So rather than sit down and talk with me face to face, work through this issue, they've spent close to $500,000 trying to shoot the messenger. So I think if you want to make that point and reinforce it, and the thing is, if the Crown wants to get into my pocket for $300,000, I'm going to make sure over the next 3 years they're going to spend $3 million hanging on to it. You know, so simple.
I agree.
You know, well, I'm a happy chap. I've always been polite in Winnie's company and in the office here. I've never jumped up and down, sworn, cursed, or done anything wrong. No. Same time. Thank you.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we'll hear from you in a couple. Okay. Thanks a lot. All right. You have a good day. Bye-bye. Yeah.